The bill protecting same-sex marriages now heads to President Joe Biden's desk.
Today, the House gave final approval to the Respect for Marriage Act, and WGN's Shannon Halligan is joining us with more on this landmark vote. Shannon?
Yeah, this bill moved quickly through the House and Senate, and that's because there was concern the Supreme Court decision legalizing same-sex marriage could be overturned. Today's action, though, was a relief for hundreds of thousands of couples who have married since that 2015 decision.
The motion is adopted.
There were cheers after the House gave final approval of legislation protecting same-sex marriages. Mark Lieberson celebrated as well.
It's really important to me to know that we have the same rights and protections that people who are heterosexual have as partners, because our relationships are equal. Love is love.
Lieberson said he met his partner, now husband, more than 30 years ago. But when the Supreme Court's decision in June overturned the federal right to an abortion, a concurring opinion from Justice Clarence Thomas left many like Lieberson worried. Justice Thomas suggested the 2015 decision legalizing same-sex marriage could also be reconsidered.
As a person, I felt threatened by their actions because I felt that what they are going to do is to try to strip us back from everything that has evolved over time.
Now, the Respect for Marriage Act heads to President Biden's desk to be signed into law. The new federal law will also protect interracial unions by requiring states to recognize legal marriages regardless of sex, race, ethnicity, or national origin. While the bill received almost 40 Republican votes, there was still fierce opposition to the legislation.
Honestly, the bill should be called the Disrespect for Marriage Act. This bill certainly disrespects God's definition of marriage.
Currently, the Supreme Court's 2015 decision requires states to allow same-sex couples to marry. But if that were to be overturned, the Respect for Marriage Act would require states to recognize all marriages that were legal where they were performed, and it would protect current unions.
Each and every one of us knows someone, has a relative, or are that person who is benefiting from this bill. And that's why it's so important. It's a bill that truly will make a difference to the lives of so many American families.
This bill didn't have everything advocates may have wanted, but it did represent a turning point. Just a decade ago, many Republicans openly campaigned on blocking same-sex marriages. Today, more than 2/3 of the public support them.
All right, Shannon, thanks so much.